It's me again. I got the mic this time. I figured out where the hell I put it. So, what's new this week? Probably put it's it is about a couple days before Monday, so it's the Monday. What's new? A couple days before it's new. My garage is a freaking mess. Like there's tools everywhere. I'm gonna do a cleanup video just to show you, because I haven't done one in a while, and there's just shit everywhere. What's new? The sandblasting box. The legs have been repainted. The bottom plate, the middle plate where the little cone goes down, has been pretty much cleaned off and primed. I managed to paint the hinges. I think another video, you already seen, there's a little red thing right about here. The outside of the doors have been painted. I gotta buy some glue because I gotta glue some blocks inside the doors. The cabinet, the outside's been cleaned up and just put in primer. I have one more can of paint. Gotta buy another one this week. It's a Ford Tractor red. It was $6 a can. I don't really care what the hell color it is. But the legs are painted. The little tracks on the bottom of the door that screw in, I gotta buy some glue because I gotta glue. There's a plastic in. Hello, folks. For some reason, my mic just disconnected and decided it doesn't want to talk to you anymore. So anyway, on the bottom of the what was I talking about again? Yeah, I probably should go back and watch the video. On the bottom of the sandblasting, not the bottom, on the sides of the two doors on the side of the sandblasting cabinet, there's like a plastic, there's a outer thing and a plastic, big plastic piece. And the screws were all rusted and I can't really use them. There's no, like, you can't, so I gotta get new screws. But there's just hollow spaces. You can't really budge in there, and I don't want to offset the screws. So I'm going to glue some blocks of wood just to get a bite in it and put the door back together. That's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm trying to get I got to, there's like a square L channel frame that sits on top that holds the whole bottom base together. That rotted completely out. So I cut some galvanized pieces of steel. Yeah, galvanized. I gotta weld it. I know welding galvanized steel is a kind of, you don't want to get a whatever the hell disease that is you get when you breathe that shit in. So I cut it, wore a mask, made sure all the safety precautions. I'm thinking of making a little L bracket and spot welding it together for now, just to see if it fits, putting it on top and then zip weld it. Zip weld it together. I'm gonna paint that. Once that's done, I'm gonna mock up all the holes, punch all the hole or drill all the holes in it. Put the legs back on, put the small piece back on, then I'm going to paint the box. Once the box is done, I'll move that over on top, on the top, drill the holes, because it's weird. The four legs stand up, it screws into the bottom plate, and then the top plate holds the top of it together, and it's just like a nightmare of pieces. What I forgot to do before I painted which I should have did, maybe I'll do it anyway, but I forgot to put the little square brackets on the bottom to put wheels on it. I probably should. So I might just what do I call it? Grind it all off and put it on there. But I do want to weld them on because I want to make it more sturdy. So once that's done, I'm gonna put the hinges back on. I got brand new bolts for the hinges, brand new. They're all stainless steel. I have all the most of the rivet nuts for the top glass, the doors. I don't got any new latches for the doors, so I'm going to order probably 2 latches and fix the doors. I could use the existing ones, but they look like they came out of a coral reef. They're so rusty. The glass is still good. The gloves are still good. The little thing going around is still good. I think I have one little piece that's cracked, but it's no big deal. It needs lighting, and I need about 50 or 100 pounds of blasting medium. I'm thinking of buying some, I think Harbor Freight sells walnut blasting medium. I want to get it done soon. Once this is out of the way, I can get back to taking the bike apart. I also ordered the wrong... Where is it? Where did it go? It was here. I ordered the wrong removal nut. It's for the right bike, but this is for the pinion gear. I was supposed to order the one for the... what do you call it? The rear... what's it called? Swing arm. So I just blew $29 on a tool I can use on the bike, but I don't need. As far as I know, knock on wood, I don't need it for the pinion gear in the engine. Suppose the engine was working, so we'll assume it's still working. Other than that, once that goes out of the way, that's done. I figured out where to get most of the bolts, most of the parts, where to get the paint, where to get the primer. As soon as that's done, I'm going to start media blasting all the smaller pieces. As soon as it's done, I'm going to haul out a big tarp in my driveway. Put the once the frame's off, I'm going to haul out in my driveway. But this is how I sandblast outside. I take a 50-foot tarp, I lay it on the ground, put something on it so don't blow away. I put the sandblaster dead center in the middle. It's a 50 by 50 or a 30 by 40, whatever. Last time I had it was a 50 by 50 tarp. It got torn up in something else I used. Laid out, put the sandblaster in the middle, put a piece of plywood. I have a 5-gallon pail with a sandblasting tube stuck down the side with zip ties. Hold on, of course, because zip ties work. Take the gun, just bead with blast, and then when you want the glass, you just take the thing and just kind of get it back to the middle, clean out your vacuum, suck it all up, pour it back in there, and just start over. The best part about it is if you pick a slightly windy day, it'll blow all the light debris out of your way, and it's pretty good. That's how I've done a bathtub and like 6 other things in my driveway. I used to have a small sandblaster, but I sold that to a lady who tried to convert me to Christianity, and that was a fun day. And I never really, the small one I had on a little cart, I'd wheel it outside and use it, and basically cover my entire garage with dust. So this one, I'm going to try to use it, seal it up, and suck the dust out the sandblaster through a thing and out the door and out the wall. That's my plan. I don't know if it'll work or not. Plus, it's next to the door, so if it gets dusty, I'll open the door, and put a fan next to it. I got back racks, front racks, all kinds of little metal pieces to bead blast and sandblast and rough up and repaint. I have a voltage regulator on the way, two nickel anodes, some nickel juice that I call it, the salt solution, which I ordered one, and I ordered a brightening solution from Caswell. I'm replating whatever I can't buy new, I'm replating it, because you can't buy it new. And the back axle, I'm not doing too much. I might replate a couple of things, but nickel plating is easy. It might need a little thing, but that's what my plans are. I didn't record any videos this week because I basically spent, like, who the hell wants to watch I could have time-lapsed it and just put a stupid video out. But all I did is grind frickin' rust off shit real quick. Waste about 20 flap discs because it was like the paint was kind of like flapping in the wind. It was rusty underneath. Zipped all the rust off real quick. It doesn't have to be a professional restoration. It's just a damn sandblasting box. Once I get it fixed, I'll put it outside and sandblast the whole damn box, but with using itself. So I only got the little cone where all the sandblasting sand left. There's not much rust on the inside of it. Obviously, it was full of 100 pounds of glass. The bottom outside and the little cap to release it need to be fixed, and the little pipes that go in and out of it need total fixing. It's rusty. I'll make a video when I replace that. But they're done. They're rusty. I could put a picture in it. I didn't get any new tools because I've been trying to work on this. It's summer. Also, in my spare time, I'm working on a building, putting jack posts in. Next week, I'll be putting at least two of the footings for the jack posts, and then tearing out some concrete. I'll make a small video of that, but it's, I don't know, not too interesting. Other than that, my bench is a mess. That's pretty much it. And if anybody's still watching my videos, thank you for watching. I now have, last time I checked a few hours ago, because, you know, when you have a YouTube app, you check like every 5 minutes. I don't do that anymore. Before I was like, oh, look, one more. Now I'm like, oh, look, I have 1,191. So if you're 1,191 subscriber, thanks for watching. I will have more videos. We were joking on there, and I only have like 43,000 videos left, so I got to make more. I do have a lot of unedited stuff that I got to go through, and I haven't made my stupid little shorts there of old Tool Time shorts. I know I just invented it, whatever, you know. So yeah, I have a bike that's half in pieces. The floor, literally the floor is covered with red dust. My shoes, my wife's like, how come your shoes got a red tint? Because I was grinding red powder off the thing. Other than that, what else? I'm going to Harbor Freight, buy some new light up bugs for the backyard. Oh, and I'm getting a vibratory tumbler. I'm buying one of those. Or if I don't buy one of those, I'm just going to bead blast everything. But I want to try it because you can do all kinds of cool things with that. So My plan for the motorcycle is I would like to take the front forks off, get the frame detached and the motor detached, and once the motor's detached, I'm bead blasting the whole frame. I'm going to prime it and try to paint the frame as soon as I can, and then I want to get the frame reattached to the front forks and the rear swing arm as soon as possible so I can put the rear end back together. So I'm going to probably take the frame off, repaint it, repaint the I might not even I'm probably going to repaint the rear swing arm in some parts, but I might not even. I might just like clean it up a little and whatever. I want to get it rolling. So also I'm thinking of buying a tire changer from Harbor Freight. I know I found a really good video where I didn't know they had these bolt anchors that you can bolt in the floor, not have the bolt sticking out. You can screw the bolt in the floor, so I might put one of those by the door, put a tire changer anchor right in front of the door, because my table's probably heavy enough now. But anyway, this video is getting kind of long. I apologize for the blah 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 blah. So I hope you stay tuned, and hope you enjoy my videos. And yes, I know I gab a lot, so it is what it is. But also, do I look skinnier? Since I started this, I'm about 40 pounds lighter, so my fat head might be a little skinnier. I notice I look a little skinnier in this, but anyway, don't try to bust my ego or whatever. Just tell me yes or no or whatever. Plus, if you comment yes or no, I'll know you watched the whole video, because this is the end of the video. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Have a good one. Have a great whatever, and good luck, good riddance, whatever you're doing. And if you're making videos, leave your link below. Thanks for watching.